Hello, grade 8. Our lesson today will be about models. The lesson is divided into 7 subtitles. 1. Basic model introduction. 2. Expressing necessity, must, have to, have got to. 3. Lack of necessity, not have to, and prohibition, must not. Advisability or suggestions, should, ought to, had better, could. 5. Expectation, be supposed to, should. 6. Ability, can, know how to, and be able to. And 7. Possibility, can, may, might. Starting with subtitle 1, Basic Model Introduction. Modal auxiliaries generally express speakers' attitudes. For example, modals can express that a speaker feels something is necessary, advisable, permissible, possible, or probable. Each modal has more than one meaning or use. The modals are divided into 2 categories: modal auxiliaries and phrasal modals. Starting with modal auxiliaries. The modal auxiliaries are can, could, had better, may, might, must, should, will, would, shall, ought to, and you can pronounce it as oughta. Modals do not take a final S, even when the subject is he, she, or it. That is, we cannot say he cans. Modals are followed immediately by the simple form of a verb. He, example, he can play. The only exception is ought, which is followed by an infinitive to plus the simple form of a verb. Going to phrasal modals, the phrasal modals are be able to, be going to, be supposed to, have got to. Phrasal modals are common expressions whose meanings are similar to those of some of the modal auxiliaries. For example, be able to is similar to can, be going to is similar to will. An infinitive, to, plus the simple form of a verb is used with these modals. Subtitle 2, Expressing necessity with must, have to, have got to. Must, have to, and have got to express necessity. For example, all applicants must take an entrance exam. All applicants have to take an entrance exam, or all applicants have got to take an entrance exam. However, must is stronger than have to and indicates urgency or importance. Must is usually found in rules, written instructions, or legal information. Adults also use must when talking to young children about rules. Have to is used more frequently in everyday speech and writing than must. And have got to is informal and is used in spoken English. Now the question form. Have to is usually used in questions, not must or have got to. Forms of do are used with have to in questions. Example, do you have to leave? Or did you have to leave, to show the past. Subtitle 3, Lack of necessity with not have to, and prohibition with must not. When used in the negative, must and have to have different meanings. Don't or doesn't have to expresses the idea that something is not necessary. Example, I can hear you, you don't have to shout. Must not expresses prohibition, do not do this. You must not tell anyone my secret. You use must not when you want to forbid something. Pay attention, must plus not equal mustn't. Note the first T is not pronounced, mustn't. 4. Advisability or suggestions with should, ought to, had better, could. Should and ought to both express advisability. Example, you should or you ought to study harder. The negative form of should is should not, so should plus not, and you have the contraction shouldn't. Example, you shouldn't leave your keys in the car. ought to or oughta is not used in the negative. In meaning, had better is close to should and ought to, but had better is stronger. Often had better implies a warning or a threat of possible bad consequences. Example, the gas tank is almost empty. We had better stop at the gas station. Over here, the speaker means that if we don't stop at a gas station, there will be a bad result. We will run out of gas. The contraction form of had better is '(D) better. You'd better take care of it. The negative form had better not. You'd better not be late. Moving to could. Could can also be used to make suggestions. Example, I'm having trouble in math class. You could talk to your teacher. Or, you could ask Anne to help you with your math lessons. Or, I could try to help you. Over here, could shows possible suggestions. However, should is stronger and more definite than could. Example, you should talk to your teacher to say it is important to do this. 5. Expectation with be supposed to or should. Be supposed to expresses the idea that someone expects something to happen. Be supposed to often expresses expectations about scheduled events, as in the example, the game is supposed to begin at 10 a.m., or correct procedures, as in the example, the committee is supposed to vote by secret ballot. Be supposed to also expresses expectations about behavior. Example, I am supposed to go to the meeting. My boss told me that he wants me to attend. Another example, the children are supposed to put away their toys before they go to bed. Pay attention, I am supposed to means I am expected to, and I suppose means I guess, or I think, or I believe. Should can also express expectation. Example, the mail should be here soon. Subtitle 6. Ability. Can, know how to, and be able to. Can is used to express ability. Example, he can lift that heavy box. The negative form of can. The negative form has 3 options: cannot, can't, or cannot. We can spell it as we can't wait any longer for Bill, we cannot wait any longer for Bill, or we can not wait any longer for Bill. Can and know how to are used to express a learned skill. Example, Maria can play the piano to say Maria knows how to play the piano. Be able to expresses ability. Example, I am able to help you now. Question form, are you able to help me lift this? Negative form, I'm not able to help you. I'm unable, or I'm unable to help you. Unable replaces not able. Subtitle 7. Possibility with can, may, or might. Can is used to express a general possibility. Example, spices can be expensive. However, may and might express present or future possibility. They mean there is a chance. Example, Lisa may or might need your help in the kitchen. There is a chance that Lisa needs or will need your help. Pay attention, can is not used for this meaning, and it's incorrect to say Lisa can need your help in the kitchen. Thank you for listening.